especially this time of year too. And we're in a stretch, guys, that we haven't seen in quite some time. It's been a hot summer, we all know that, but yesterday we took it up a notch, got to 97 degrees in Greensboro, 98 in Winston-Salem, and mid-90s or better, even as far west as the foothills yesterday. It was the hottest day yesterday in 7 years. The last time we hit 97 was back in July of 2017. We did that in 2 consecutive dates. Average high is 89, so we're not too far from where we could be this time of year, or should be this time of year, and certainly didn't set a record, but we could today. There's a chance that today could be as hot, if not hotter, this afternoon. We're forecasting a high once again of 97 in this relatively dry air compared to some higher humidity days down the road. 97 was last hit on this date back in 1974. It did it also in 1954 and back in 1915. So 3 times on July 15th. We have it 97. Today could be the 4th. Heat advisories have been added to Alamance, Randolph, Montgomery County today. Even though humidity isn't as high and temperatures will be warming up, the heat index could get into the lower 100s, and in those eastern areas it could be as high as 105 or even 107 later this afternoon during the highest heat of the day. That's, of course, with temperatures in the mid to upper 90s. High pressure is built in over much of the south and across the eastern seaboard, so we're not the only ones who are going to see hot temperatures. They're pretty much nationwide. We do have a frontal boundary that's stalled at the moment, but some high pressure out of Canada is going to start to build southward in the coming days, and that's going to be the impetus for change, that we're going to start to see some wet weather moving in by the middle part of the week and move into a wetter pattern that could last as long as a couple of weeks, but of course we're not there yet. Weather impact icons are up for that heat advisory for the Triad from 11 this morning until 8 o'clock this evening. 20% rain chance on the day. That's not much. We saw a few stray storms yesterday. We could see a couple of more today, but not enough to bring widespread heat relief. We'll nearly see those numbers in the foothills. High of around 96 this afternoon across Wilkes, Yadkin, Surrey, Stokes County this afternoon. Mountain temperatures will even get in the mid to upper 80s today. Hot in the high country with a 20% rain chance there as well. Let's look ahead. Our rain chances, again, pretty slow to develop. Again, a few blips on radar expected this afternoon, heat driven. So when the temperatures start to cool down and the sun starts to get low, they will collapse very quickly. We'll be muggy and warm this morning. I think humidity is up a bit tomorrow. That should keep temperatures capped in the mid 90s. Not that that's not hot. And we'll likely see some heat advisories, at least for our eastern counties again. Few stray storms tomorrow. I think coverage is a little bit better, but does start to pick up on Wednesday. We're gradually going to bring some wetter weather into the mix, and we're not going to see big gully washing rains. I think East Coast could see more. But again, as we start to add this up, our numbers will start to bring in some decent totals. Hopefully this will eventually add up with some cooler temperatures into some drought relief, but it might mean a wet weekend here locally as well. You can see how quickly things change. Wednesday, Thursday, kind of that transition time, but we'll have highs closer to 80 on Friday and Saturday. Good rain chances, especially late each day, will bring temperatures up early next week, but we'll keep the unsettled weather pattern through next week and maybe even through the month of July.